Welcome back to another episode of my camera flat being down. Hey, all right, let's get into some Fortnite stuff, shall we? Where do I start? Let's go to BR. Yeah, let's check it out over here. We got a brand new skin. It's a gemstone. No, I'm just kidding. It's this chick over here. It's the Scuba Crystal. Did I call it or did I call? I mean, we already knew she was in the game. It's kind of a leak a little while ago, but she is available. So if you want to use the code Mista, I appreciate it. I'll be checking her out in BR later on. I think I'm gonna grab it. I like the pack, the pickaxe, the rainbow carver. It's all, it's pretty neat. I dig the color scheme there. Shelly is still a thing. It's kind of interesting. A slurp back thing. I don't know. The brat, which is how I read that forever until somebody told me it was brought. It's okay. And then, of course, all the beach skins are chilling as well. You guys can grab them all at your convenience. And then the Marvel stuff is, I don't know how long it's going to be here, but it's still around. And Biz, which is not a skin I immediately recognized, but has apparently been in the game before and is not popular according to the votes. But, I don't care. And the Save the World side of things, we got no more free bucks. They were available yesterday, but not today. Tiger Jaw, one of the better shotguns in the entire game. Shuriken Master Sarah, who is actually not that bad in Ventures. I wouldn't really recommend a Shuriken loadout, but somebody recommended her, and it was fun. Couple of legendary survivors, which is very nice to see. Sabsworth a third, which even purple. Slap double attack speed on that thing, and you're in for a good time with Paleo Luna. Super Shredder, and of course, the Sunsetter, best sniper in the game. Happy to see it. Woot woot. I took a break today and I liked it. No stream, no video for me. I actually slept more than 5 hours, which is spectacular. Woke up at like 3 p.m., which was unprecedented. But you know what? I don't feel like crap, which is nice. Archer informs me that these should be free llamas for the entire day. So I don't know if I'm going to put that in the title or anything, but for those of you who made it 2 minutes into the video, now you know. So there you go. I also put in Archer's code because, while I recommend using my code, he has helped me like every day on these videos for a long time, showing me the Ventures missions, helping me out with PNGs that I can't access or Google, and honestly, he deserves a little bit of kickback. So the least thing I can do is plug in his code, I think. So thank you, Archer. Your work has not gone underappreciated. Like for example, the whole video I made. Here, let me show it here. The whole video I made on the Save the World asset pack, that was all him. I don't even remember what brought us to this. I might have asked him to do this, but it was very much, spearheaded by him. He just went ahead and ripped all the things out of the files, and as a content creator, this is invaluable. Like, for example, the Subwafer with Waifu 2X getting upscaled was the only way that it could make it into the Subwafer coconut thumbnail. That's like literally one of the back of the mind reasons that I didn't make this video forever. I mean, there was a number of reasons I slept on that idea, but I didn't have a good PNG for the Subwafer, so I never really knew how I was going to market that video. And with a high-res PNG, I was like, hey, I can do this now. So yeah, if you guys want like a complete overview of that pack, you'd have to scroll down a little bit. I might have passed it already, but there's this cool thing where you can Control F. Let me see, asset. Yeah, there you go. Control F is your friend. So there you go. You can check out that entire video. I'll link it down below if you're curious. It's like 9 minutes of me just clicking through all of the images and talking about why they are very useful to have. But anyway, that was just a little side ramble there. But yeah, I appreciate the help because it's very nice, especially when I'm making the daily videos and he's able to rip a folder or rip a starter pack like Loki, for example. This was not something I could Google. This was just not something I could find on my own, and it helps make these videos not 5 minutes late like me doing a raid before recording this. Defense Deoxys is a thing in Pokemon Go right now, and I am doing all of them. So yeah, weapon llamas are available today. Let's head over to the venture stuff, going all the way. Okay, yeah, if you could drag when I click, thank you. All the way to the beginning. Super Shredder. Haven't talked about this in a while. There's a reason for that. It's not the most incredible weapon in the game, but as I like to say quite often, it's actually not nearly as bad as you might think. So I did make a video on that. If you're at all curious, I'll link it down below. It's there if you want it. It actually crits for like millions if you got the right build, and it's not that bad, but obviously it's not a primary weapon. It's a sniper. It is what it is. It will always be limited by shooting one shot at a time, but yeah, another one of those days where I got nothing noted until the 94s. I'd really appreciate it if they made these early venture missions, like, good, because most people have a tough time in those early starting missions because it's tough to get the ball rolling. Like, it took me a lot of work to get the 638,000 XP that I have now, but once you start queuing those end games, especially when you're completing challenges, you can get between like 20 to 50,000 XP per mission. And I wish Ventures was like the other way around. If you gave a lot of XP right away and, you know, let people feel the fact that it's not going to be that much of a grind, I think more people would have more fun doing it. So I always have hated this this exponential growth thing. Like, have you guys noticed this? Pokemon Go, it hits hard, all right? From levels 1 to 35, it's like 5 million-ish XP or something. And then from level 39 to 40, it's basically like hitting level 35 all over again. And then to go from level 49 to 50, it's 30 million XP. So it's basically like hitting the previous max level 1.5 times just for that last level. Sorry if that doesn't mean anything to you guys in Pokemon Go, but I'm talking like it took people years to hit 40 for the first time, and the last level of 49 is doing that and a half. Now, it's much easier to get XP now, but a lot of games do that, where it gets way harder towards the end game, where like level 99 to 100 is basically like doing 1 to 98 all over again, and it's brutal. It's brutal. 4X Drops of Rain, the 94 player. I have one more example. Have you guys ever played Shell Shock? It's really fun. It's a tank game. It's like 2D tank game. You can blow your friends up. I highly recommend it. It's quite enjoyable. And I have like 180 hours or something in that game that got me to level 80 something, 84 or whatever. And to get level 100 in that game, those players have like 1,200 hours played. It's ridiculous how much that scales up. Each level takes just hundreds of hours. 4X Reperk in the 1084 player, 4X Storm Shard in the 124, 4X Drops of Rain in the 124, which is quite nice. Shuriken Master Sarah, I'm not going to get too far into her, but I might still have the Shuriken loadout because somebody redeemed some channel points. There you go, Shuriken Master. Adds 3 extra throwing stars. This was a fun build. I don't super recommend it because throwing stars are tricky, and I don't think you need Dragon Days, but if this is an interesting concept, then feel free to yoink it. I think instead of Dragon Days, there are a couple of other Shuriken heroes. You can scroll through at your own curiosity and figure out whatever. You know, like the energy cost going down or corrosive stars might be a lot more bang for your buck, but it's whatever. All right. In the 140s, we got 4X Reperk and a 225 training manuals, which is not bad at all. In the where Twine side of things, this is gonna be a long video. I'm sorry for all the stories. Again, nothing going on until again the 94 zones. So I had 94 4-player noted, and yet I don't have anything in the 94 zone to mention. I don't know how my notes got messed up. It was probably because I did Ventures before Archer joined. Survivor Legendary in the 104 player. In the 108s, we got the Argon Axe with Crit Explosion. Can be really fun. Link to that video down below. I made 2 videos on it. Not worth it, apparently, but I enjoyed that weapon. So, Legendary Survivor in the 116. This is your second one of the video. 4X Reperk and a Copper Monsoon. Fantastic SMG. I'm going to link all the videos I mentioned down below. There's a lot of good stuff today. 4X Reperk. Nope. Lightning in a Bottle in the 116 4-player. 4X Perk Up in the 124, and just so I'm not missing anything, we got 4X Eye of the Storm in the 132, and in Twine, up here, we got 4X Drops Rain in the 140. That's pretty much the only notable 140, not a lot going on up here, but in the 160s, we have the Tiger Jaw, fantastic shotgun. If you don't believe me, try it out, and then 5X Reperk in the Category 4 is not the easiest mission in the game, but I'm sure you can do it, and then, of course, there's 5X Drops of Rain, which is quite nice, if for nothing other than the 250 Legendary Perk Up. I ate 2 slices of pizza before recording this, and it was a mistake. But, you know, when you go upstairs and there's hot food just sitting there, you know, Sunsetter. That weapon is what it is. Stabsworth III can be quite strong, 64 zone, and I have no notes for the rest of the missions. So, thank you, Archer, for joining. Let's head over to Burr. Let's head over to Wear a Coat. All right, it's loading, and I still have not dropped. Oh, my God. I said Friday. I said Friday BR stream hard maybe. That's not a confirmation. I'm not guaranteeing, but I intend to do BR tomorrow. So Twitch link down below if you want to be there for that. Scuba Crystal. Yeah, I dig it. I don't care about birthstones or whatever. This is extremely relevant timing because my birthday was yesterday. You didn't forget, did you? But I don't need a birthstone to celebrate my birthday. But either way, I'm gonna grab this pack because I kind of dig it. I'm gonna support Archer Uwu. I double checked that was his code and it let me enter it. So if I was wrong, then Sorry, Archer. I should have asked him, but I kind of wanted to surprise him, so I don't know. But yeah, got some dinos in the BR shop. That's different than Save the World. And then, you know, the rest of the stuff that we've been seeing, all the beach stuff is here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, take it easy.